It's called Los Angeles, the city of the angels, this sprawling metropolis that sits between a ridge of mountains and the beaches of the blue Pacific. New earthbound angels keep pouring in by the thousands every year. People from all over the world, drawn by a city of limitless boundaries, a city with an unlimited capacity for enjoying itself, and one that offers unlimited opportunity. Most of these people come to California because of its climate and its swiftly growing industries, many of them, like Nesbitt's, inseparably a part of California tradition, their progress a part of the burgeoning growth of the West, their products truly a part of the sun-kissed land. Early in the 18th century, the Spanish mission fathers found that the sunny and consistently mild temperatures of Southern California allowed the citrus fruits of their native land to be grown. These delicious and healthful fruits were carefully tended and nurtured into flourishing groves to be shared with and enjoyed by everyone nearby. Since then, the heady scent of the orange blossom and the tangy, sweet juice of the orange have always been associated with California. To make these more available, Nesbitt's was formed, and thus a new industry was born, to grow, to expand, to excel, to take its place with other industries typical of California. One of Nesbitt's older partners in California's progress is oil, the adventurous game of blind man's buff, in which scientists try to locate the prize of black gold far beneath their feet. For the men who have gambled their existence on finding and taking out this substance from wells drilled deep into the earth, the excitement of discovery has never dulled. The state is now one of the largest producers in the country, though oil was found in California only shortly before the turn of the 20th century. Through the following years, the opportunities offered as the great new oil fields were discovered and opened up spurred not only the vast migration westward, but the development of countless other related industries. As crude oil comes from the earth and flows through the pipelines, it is a mixture of hundreds of components, most of them unusable until they have been processed in the great gleaming refineries that dot the landscape. In their tanks and towers, the oil is separated into its component parts, which are then changed or manufactured into a multitude of products that power our civilization today and provide us with everything from plastics to exotic fuels for the missiles of the future. The scope of exploring outer space is impossible to foresee, even for the trained mind and the creative imagination. But these minds and imaginations and skills have already shaped a new and prosperous field of endeavor, that of conquering the unknown, far beyond the gravity of our Earth. Missiles were a logical development in a Southern California that has long been a focal point for airborne machinery. The weather, with its unvarying mildness, brought people, weary of fighting the elements elsewhere, and was mainly responsible for the early establishment of the great aircraft factories, since it assured uninterrupted operations throughout the year. Today, the rapid development of the aircraft industry has cut the world down to more manageable size. It has contributed real and significant meaning to the cliche, "It's a small world." And the jet airlines that span a country, an ocean, in a matter of minutes or hours, give us unlimited opportunity to know better the people of other lands, other languages, other ways of life. What more delightful way to start than by a look at beauty? Brought to Southern California from all countries and all corners of our own United States, these lovely contestants vying for the crown of the most beautiful girl in the world will certainly encounter no language barrier, no lack of understanding because of unfamiliar birthplace and background. Given instead the universal appreciation accorded all works of art and beauty, theirs is perhaps a very real part in true international understanding. Just as California sunshine is an incentive for beauty contests, it is also conducive to outdoor living, a casual way of life that has had a far-reaching effect on the fashion world. Designers found that people living in the freer and more informal manner of the West wanted clothes more casual too. So the textile manufacturers devised fabrics that are light in weight, uniquely patterned and bright with color. These have been made into sportswear and casual dress, drawing their inspiration from the carefree atmosphere of the vast playground that is the Golden State, with its oceans and mountains, deserts and streams, its year-round sports and inevitable swimming pools. The climatic conditions and natural resources of California provide not only good living, good jobs, good health, and good fun, but also good food. Citrus fruits are high on the list of agricultural products. And because of the mild temperatures needed to grow citrus, California is one of the few places in the country that can produce these wondrous groves in quantity. Most naturally, then, among the multiple products made by Nesbitt's is the zestful, thirst-quenching orange drink, familiar to people throughout the entire nation. Oranges from select groves nearby are brought to a Nesbitt processing plant, where the grade A fruits are separated as to size and quality, since only the tree-ripened best can be used in the making of this orange concentrate. Then the oranges go through an extensive cleaning and sterilizing procedure to ensure a product that is as healthful as the juice from which it is made. After another sorting, they are released for slicing, and then fed to the ingenious machines that so carefully extract all of the juice, yet as carefully prevent any of the bitter peel from being used. A vast battery of these and countless other machines utilize the newest of precision inventions to keep intact the flavor and quality of the orange, to reduce its juice into a highly concentrated and flavorful form. With most of the air and water removed, this highly purified form of orange juice is ready for packaging as the famous and familiar Nesbitt orange concentrate. The packaging of any food product is an important factor. It must tell its story at a glance and have eye appeal for the consumer. Nesbitt's orange drink is a visual promise of a taste treat in crystal clear, sparkling clean bottles. Sealed in flavor, heightened by the Nesbitt process, and immediate recognition of the bright orange color that indicates true retention of the fruit taste add to the reasons why Nesbitt customers choose this product. Regardless of occasional change in shape of bottle or label to progress with modern trends, the reputation for quality gained over the years is always there. Nesbitt also has the reputation for anticipating customer demands and tastes. Various fruit and flavor toppings for desserts were the company's initial product. Rather than confine the purchase and enjoyment of these toppings to soda fountains and restaurants, Nesbitt began manufacturing the product for home consumption with immediate acceptance and success. The high standards of quality inherent in all Nesbitt products are based ultimately upon constant research and rigid quality control. The newest and finest of scientific methods are used to guarantee the required standards. In an industry geared to improvement, there is a constant search for new approaches to consumer appetites. The fruit flavors are continually being combined in new variations. And the chocolate toppings alone range from a liquid form through several consistencies to a rich, thick fudge. These newest of home consumer products are not to be found just on American supermarket shelves, any more than the fountain products are confined to American drugstores. All of the Nesbitt products, concentrates, fruit drinks, and toppings alike, are being shipped to the remote and romantic places of the world. One of the most romantic must certainly be Los Angeles itself. With its industries, its whole way of life, it is a far cry from the typical California ghost town reconstructed here at Knott's Berry Farm. This popular tourist attraction has always been one of the reasons why this whole area is called the Kingdom of Fun. Yet some people also pause here a moment to think, to pay tribute to our ancestors with newfound appreciation of their struggle to reach California and their insight into the unlimited future of Los Angeles, the city that grew out of such a small beginning, an old pueblo of a few hundred settlers. We have always had a curiosity about our own past, the color, the excitement, the challenge that created the future we live today. Cowboys still shoot 'em up for the enjoyment of spectators at Corriganville Movie Ranch, where it's the winning of the West all over again, but this time for movies and TV. And as usual, wherever there is fun, there is Nesbitt's to be enjoyed.